Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another dream address tour for you. And today's dream address tour is a very special one. This one comes from Angie, also known as Crossing Kokiri on Instagram, a fellow content creator and just a good friend of mine. And I'm so excited to check out her island. I've been taking so many notes from her and her posts recently. I've actually mentioned Angie on this channel multiple times. If you come through on stream chats, you've definitely seen her pop in before too. Angie is actually one of a couple people who actually really inspired me to create my own custom designs for my roads and some of my sidewalks, stuff like that. And I'm so excited to go ahead and finally check out her island for myself. Before I hop into it though, I just want to show you this map of her brand new island. And this was actually drawn by our other friend Steph, Min ACNH, and I've actually toured her dream address before too. I'm just completely blown away at the creativity of this community. So if you haven't checked out that DA tour for yourself, I'll make sure to have a card up at the top so you can go ahead and check that one out too. And right before I hop into this, I just want to say please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would go such a long way in helping out the growth of this channel. At the time of this recording, I have barely over 150 subs before I hit 10K on this channel, which is wild to me to think. So if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. It would just help out a lot. But enough of that, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So right here is the dream address. If you want to go ahead and check this out for yourself, I'll make sure to have the code in the description below. So yeah, let's just go ahead and head over there. All right, so I just landed on Angie's island, the island of Kokiri, and look at this off the bat, cherry blossoms just falling from the sky. Nothing hits harder than cherry blossom season at sunset. And so this is perfect. Let me go ahead and just grab these items here. We have a wand and then a bean tossing kit. I'm totally going to be holding the bean tossing kit the entire time. And so before I head into anything, let me just go ahead and check out the map here. So it looks like we have Angela and then Coco, Dobie, we have Snake, Hornsby, Blanche, Bricolo, Waltz, Marcel, Billy, and Admiral. So okay, a lot of Japanese style villagers with the Japanese style houses, which makes a lot of sense for this island for sure. All right, so let me just go ahead and head to the airport, which I'm pretty sure is actually just like right here. So yep, airport's right next to resident services, super convenient. Let me just go ahead and start from here. So Blanche is just hanging out, walking around. I think I'm gonna head left to start. And right off the bat, just go ahead and look at these custom designs for the roads. So Angie actually made all of her own custom designs for these roads, these sidewalks, even the diagonal that you can see over there. And a question that I get asked a lot based on Suit You's dream address tour that I did is where can I find streets that actually have cherry blossom petals on them? And right here, as you can see, you can just get them from Angie here. So she has designed them herself, so you can just go ahead and hit her kiosk right here and download those codes for yourself. The other one that I want to point out for sure is the cracks under the manhole cover here. I just love this attention to detail. And all right, let's go ahead and head on. So right off the bat, just these perfect little scenarios, just a little trash can, some trash bags, place to sit, cardboard boxes next to it. And I believe this is Dobie's house right here. I love how simple this is. There's just a couple of items out, just like an air conditioner, street lamp in front of it, utility pole, and then the cherry blossom branches. And if I keep on heading over this way, what do we have over here? It looks like, I think Coco's house is tucked right behind Dobie's house. Again, just very simple in how it's approached. And then right up here, there's Angie's character, and oh yeah, this is really what I was excited to see, is Angie's school right here. So as you can see, this all leads up right into the school. We have the tree in the middle just around this road, which is an incredible use of using the diagonal paths. I feel like this is a good way to get like your bang for your buck when it comes to downloading diagonal roads, because they take up so many spaces. So to be able to incorporate a design like this just around a simple tree like this, I think is incredible. All right, we have Billy roaming around the school too, and just look at this, take this in. This is crazy over here. So wooden bookshelves, a lot of simple panels and stalls. Looks like it's making up the majority of this school right here. Let me go ahead and keep heading over, and right up here there's an incline, so let me go ahead and take this up, and I'm gonna hit right at first. And yeah, when I go right over here, it leads right into a soccer field. This is crazy. Oh, and then it leads into more neighborhood from here. But let me go back into the school. All right, so back into the school, which I think this is perfect. Right next to the soccer field is this like trophy case here. I love this little attention to detail here. And if we head over to the left in the school, oh yeah, so this is like the classroom up in here, and it feels like it doesn't end. What the heck? And then yeah, over here all the way on the left hand side, we have like the lockers over here. So it's like gym class lockers. So we have like our backpack out here, we have a basketball up there, a couple pairs of shoes. This is incredible. Oh wow, look, there's a little view out from like the class too. I don't know about you, but I always like sitting next to the window in school so that way I could go ahead and just look outside. And if I had a view like this though, oh man, maybe I wouldn't have dreaded school as much as I did. But anyway, let me go ahead and continue on. There's like a little opening right here. Oh, and it's like looking out into more of the view back in here. And oh, there's a little incline that I just walked right past. So let me go up this incline here. And so up here is just like a little rooftop where we can have lunch right here. And oh, I definitely want to see the view. Wow, look at this. Look at this picture perfect view over this giant lake right behind the school. And if you look at the mini map, you can see there's just a ton of water that fills up pretty much the whole entire like third of the island. And something that Angie actually told me is that since she uses so many wooden bookshelves, so many simple panels, so many stalls, that you can probably guess she was getting some lag on her island. But something that she figured out that she ended up telling me was anytime that she got lag, she would just create her river to be even bigger. And the more water that she put on her island, the less item lag she was actually experiencing. So I feel like that's a really good tip if you're also making like a city island or a Japanese style island and you're using a lot of these similar items that do increase item lag. Just create a giant lake on your island and you won't have nearly as many problems with the item lag. So continuing on, oh, this view is just breathtaking back in here. I just want to keep staring at it the entire time, but I'm gonna move on. Let me go ahead and head back over through the soccer field over here because I remember that it leads into like some neighborhood area. Okay, so it dead ends on the left here. So let me just go ahead and head over to the right. Brings us over to this little intersection here. So I don't even know which way I want to go. There's so many spots. I'm just gonna go up from here. Keep taking this over. Looks like over here we have the museum and perfectly themed again with some more cherry blossom piles around it, some more cherry blossom leaves, and of course cherry blossom trees. Continuing on, I love these like diagonal windy paths all throughout here. So let me head up here. It looks like a little sitting area, little vending machine over here, and back in here. Oh, this must be another view right back here. Look at this. So calm, so peaceful. Look at the slow wind turbine just going way back in the distance. There's actually two of them if you look closely. Incredible use of mixing the tree types. There's the cherry blossom trees back in there, but then there's also the cedar trees to just add different dimension, different shape to the area back in there. It almost looks like on the right hand side that there's a little home back there. I think that's a dog house, but I love the perspective. Let me go ahead, keep heading over. And wow, I swear anywhere along this lake, I can just pull out my phone and my camera and this is gonna look beautiful. All right, let me keep heading over. I think this is Admiral's house back in here. Little spot to sit. Have a couple more. Oh, okay, so this is like an entire neighborhood area back in here. Let me go ahead, head over this way. And okay, wait a minute. This little street right here. Oh my gosh, so I pull out my phone. Oh wait, I've seen this build before for sure. And so just right here is a little train track. And I feel like it's really simple in concept and in design. Nothing like super fancy here, but I just love this view right here. And I know Angie actually got the inspiration for this like simple train track from a movie called 5 centimeters per second, which is like an anime movie. And I feel like this looks pretty spot on to that film. To the right of it, just fake buildings using stalls, a telephone booth. Looks like they have the bunk beds over there too. And okay, I know I saw a little incline right up here. So let me go ahead, hit this incline, and wow, sheesh, I just love these paths, man. I love how this leads, okay, into another villager house here, just covered in cherry blossoms, these layers here. Okay, So now we can like look over there and we can see down onto the other level of roads. I just feel like I've been transported into an anime. Like, this is my favorite anime. The island of Kokiri is 100% my favorite anime. Look at Dobie just strutting all throughout here. Why does he fit so perfectly in this island? One thing that's blowing my mind about this island is just how simple an approach everything is. It feels like everything was placed with a purpose. It doesn't feel like there's any unnecessary items anywhere, just using trash bags and a trash can just to really feel like a little city. As much as I do actually enjoy clutter on city islands, I'm really starting to appreciate when islands just keep it really simple when it comes to the items that they use. Everything just feels like exactly where it should be and where it needs to be. And I love that. Okay, let me head down from here, and this takes us right back into that intersection here. So it seems like we can just like loop around everything, which is so incredible. Looping around here, it looks like we have just another small playground in here. And okay, I think this is Broccolo's house, and his house fits perfectly. I've never really ran into Broccolo or looked at his house before, but the color matching here actually works super well. The blues and the greens of the house matching like the playground back in there. It matches the iron fencing. And during sunset cherry blossom season, all these colors just are so vibrant right now. This is beautiful. And coming right back up through here, see it all just like connects and loops. I love the flow of this island. This brings us right back over to where that train station was. I've seen a couple inclines along the way, so let me go ahead, head back, and I'm gonna take this incline down. Oh, hello, snake. And so yeah, just a couple more villager houses here. I actually really love this road right here in particular. I love how it like splits up like this. Like there's a little island of land right in between these two roads here. And it's like a little cul-de-sac. We have villager houses, we have vending machines, we have cardboard boxes, we have cherry blossom piles. What else more do we need? This is so beautiful. And I don't know how I missed this detail before, but I love the stone lion dogs that lead up into the incline here. It's just these small details. The attention to detail here is so on point. Look at how the houses match with the stones on top of the roofs. The commitment to the theme on Angie's Island, seriously breathtaking here. And so if we head out from this cul-de-sac, looks like we have the Able sisters here, right next to Nook's Cranny. I love how all of these little areas just have little spots to sit, little places to chill along the way. And heading back over, we have another incline. Okay, so we're back over at Resident Services. There's an incline up here, and this takes us, okay, right back into that intersection. See how this all connects? This is insane. The flow of this island is perfect. Let me go ahead. I know there's a spot that I missed in like the bottom left because I just went right up into the school. Yeah, I want to go ahead and head up here. So let me go ahead, make my way back over. And so from the school, if I keep heading left, yeah, again, it's just gonna dead end right in there with some drink machines. So let me go ahead, head up this incline. And wow, okay, so just another little spot. Looks like a little construction zone. Probably not even supposed to be back in here. All right, let me just go ahead and around. Again, I'm just gonna go ahead and gas up Angie's roads because I'm just in love with the fact that she created extra roads here to create cracking around the trees. It's not just a flat square around the tree. There's actual shape and texture around it. This island is seriously beautiful. Next level type stuff. And I believe this is Angie's house right in here. And for a second, my eye was playing a trick on me. To the right over here is like the little like laundry item. But for some reason, when I first look at it, it looked like it was like scaffolding or something like that, like climbing up a building. I don't know if that was Angie's intention at all. I'm sure it really wasn't, but I thought that was a really cool trick that my eyes played on me. And yeah, I think I've seen everything on this island, and seriously, this is so gorgeous. I know like an entire third of the island is filled up pretty much by a huge giant lake, but somehow this island still feels enormous in size. Seriously, how were you able to make your island just feel enormous and feel, even though so much of it is just water right back in here? Kind of makes you wonder if we're even playing the same game, huh? All right, so that's gonna go ahead and do it for this Dream and Just tour. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful anime style dream tour of Angie's Island, Kokiri. Make sure to follow Angie on Instagram if you haven't already, because she creates incredibly inspiring builds. I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would just go such a long way in helping out the growth of this channel. And huge shout out, as always, to my my channel members. It's because of your continued support that I can continue to create content like this on this channel. If you want to become a channel member, just hit that join button next to the subscribe. If you don't see it for whatever reason, it should be linked in the description below. Thanks so much again for watching. Hope you were inspired by this one, and I'll see you in the next one.